Hello everyone. Let's see how we can successfully manage all your contacts from leads to the customers, suppliers and partners. Contact management is critical for any company or an organization. Customer, vendor, subcontracts and a variety of other type of people will need to manage in order for a firm to run well. To we make and contact management easier with our Seedor support. So let's see how we can create an contact. So for that we need to go to an contact module. Here we can see a list of contacts is already created here. So to see and more details about contact, we need to get into that. So before going into, we have more types of views like campaign view, list view, and we have an map view. Google Map view is also available. We go for that. That is the places. According to the place, it will be fetched in Google Map. So here we have a schedule activity type also. So if you need to schedule any meeting for any of us, so it will be show the meeting time. Okay, let me show what are the features that we have in our contacts. Okay, so this is the one of the contact which I have already created. So here we need to mention the name and email ID, and here we need to mention the mobile number, website and the address. So if it is in the time zone, we need to mention the time zone. The time zone is automatically fetched once we have given a company address, and the GSTIN number for that specific contacts can also be added here, and from which branch this particular contacts belongs to, we can mention the contacts here, and the job position and the company mobile ID and email address. If any you need, you can add that. And in tags you can add the tags tag which you frequently used for. That is, if it's he is an employee, you can add add the tag as an employee, or else if it is in any type of other affiliate, so you can make that tag as an affiliate also. And in order to add an additional information, that is additional contacts for that particular contact, you can add it from here itself. If they have any other information, any other address, so we can mention it also. So it may be an contact, it may be an invoice address, it may be an delivery address, it may be the private address. You can mention if it's any. So here we need to mention the other details about that. And in business card you can add the business card. So let me show that. So from here you can see, and business card is already added here. So this is for your reference. From the for this contact you can add a business card. And in then sales and purchase we can add the salesperson. So by selecting this contact in sales, it will automatically fetch the salesperson which we have mentioned here. And you can mention the agent if any, and you can mention the team name. If it is a team lead, you can mention the team name also. And here we have an other and more options, like we can have a price list. So once we have set a price list here, it will be automatically fetch at the time of sales. It will be automatically fetch the price list which we have given here. And we can mention an other reference for this particular contact can also be mentioned here. And then ID number. So ID number we can mention an ID number for that particular contact can also be mentioned here. So if any invoice made for this particular contract can also be listed, and also the bank details, bank account number, bank details can also be added here. So if you have did any sales to this particular contact, you can mention, you can see all the statements here. So we can send it by send to the particular statement to that customer also, that is the contact, and we can print that statement also here. From this option we can print it also. So if it is in the vendor, you can see in supplier statement here. And if there is any overdue payments that's not yet paid, you can see the not yet paid list here. Okay. And then you can add a membership. If he is a member, you can add a membership for that. So here we have a membership option, we have a separate video for it. And if you did any phone calls, so for in CRM we can make an phone call for this particular contact. So for adding the phone call, we need to mention when they he is available. Okay, so for that here we can mention then from and today, two time. So from here you can see and more options like opportunities. From that contact itself, for the specific contact, you can create an opportunities. From the specific contact page itself, you can schedule a call for them. So, and if you need to give any meeting for this particular contact, you can schedule that also. And if any sales are made, you can say the sales data, you can see the sales details. And if any purchase are there, you can see the purchase details. And you can see an extra contact, if any, you can see the contacts. If how many contacts are there, you can see the contacts also. Okay. So in this way, we can create and contacts. So for additional information, you can see it here. In configuration, you can see what are the tags that we have added in here will be created in this tab, that is contact tags. And if you need to add any other extra countries, or these are all the countries, states, group and cities zip are already created within our Seedor. So you can create it if it is in a new state, or if it is in a new anything. So you can create it from here itself. By using this, you can create it. So in this way, we can create in contacts. Thank you.